Actually, I need to go check on something because I am doing laundry. Let me go check on something real fast because
Oh,
it has been
damn
long
it.
enough. So.
Alright, I'm gonna put
I've
up.
got responsibilities, man. I can only take care of stuff when I'm on my days off, man.
God damn it. Alright, be back soon.
Alright, I'll be
When
right.
I make
Yeah, I'll
lunch.
be right back. You make lunch. I'll be right back. I am back. Oh, let's see you lose. No. Who's knocking? Who's knocking on my door? Hello there. Howdy, Adrian. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. Wait, am I hearing? Oh, but what was here?
I return it.
Welcome back.
I come to thee.
You come to the.
Alrighty then. You ready?
Yes.
Frank.
Wossoff
No,
Ahmadi
no,
is
no,
a
no, no, no,
YouTuber
no.
known for documenting his spine-chilling explorations of abandoned buildings. Often ventures alone, but occasionally brings friends along. Fortunately, his
Always
good friend
bring
Jaden
friends.
is with him tonight. They didn't realize that this night
Yes.
would leave an unforgettable mark on their lives.
So we're gonna do it
You have
tonight.
had two
We're gonna
cups of
make sure we
coffee
get it
today,
right.
neither you
No
drank
matter
to
what, we will do
completion.
this.
The pair's destination
That's
is an
crazy.
infamous
I've only
abandoned
had one
house
cup of
shrouded in
coffee,
eerie
and I
rumors
drank
of
it to
dark
completion.
rituals. Empty for more than 20 years, it's known to attract
I
squatters
could actually
and
go for
other
some
ominous
tea or
figures.
more
Undeterred,
coffee.
Wossoff and his friend venture inside. Passing through the crumbling entrance, they find themselves surrounded by cracked walls, peeling paint, and floors littered with debris. However,
Where
this
are
is
they?
only the start of a nightmarish experience. Just minutes into their exploration,
Oh no.
they encounter something utterly shocking.
Want me to go? Hold on.
Oh my god.
Do you see that face? Do you see that face?
6.
Where?
On the top, I'm not even joking. That's that sort of face.
Yeah, let's go back. Hold on. Where are they?
On the top.
Uttered of a wall, unforgettable mark on friendings. Often venture with him tonight. They didn't realize that this night would leave an unforgettable mark on their lives.
So we're gonna do it tonight. We're gonna make sure we get it.
Tonight.
No matter what, we will do this.
The pair's destination is an infamous abandoned house shrouded in eerie rumors of dark rituals. Empty for more than 20 years, it's known to attract squatters and other ominous figures. Undeterred, Wossoff and his friend venture inside, passing through the crumbling entrance.
Okay, they didn't really
It
say.
doesn't really say where.
I'm not even joking. That's that sort of face.
Just some abandoned house.
So-
Right now.
I swear.
Busting out the prayers right now.
6 and all.
Already unsettled by the ominous number 6 painted in red on a white wall, they had no idea
I'm
that
expecting
what
them to
awaited them
see
next
some
would
sort
be
of
far more
ritual or
disturbing.
squatters in
Hey,
there.
did you hear that one? We're bugging out.
Yeah, probably.
Sound like someone threw something from up there or something. Should we try and go in? That room has 6 nails locked in it.
You got that window first.
Oh, is that blood?
Show me your top one.
Is that blood?
Yeah, that is blood.
That's a lot of blood. Holy cow.
The first one you bought from a restaurant, it wasn't that good. Which is why you didn't.
Is that a
finish it.
body? Hold on.
That's just a body. You didn't finish the second one because you already had caffeine in your system.
Oh, my days! Oh!
That's another body.
Come back. Yeah.
They spot a body on the floor, wrapped in a blood-stained white sheet. Shocked and terrified, Wosaf and Jaden freeze for a moment before their instincts kick in. They dash out of the house, only to stumble upon something even worse. A second body hanging from a tree. Heart pounding and adrenaline rushing,
God,
they
yeah,
sprint
that's
for
a body,
their
that's
lives,
crazy.
tripping over debris
That
and
is a body.
struggling to catch their breath.
Get down. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Did you just see why? Oh my days. I swear to God,
Oh my days.
Thankfully, they make it out of the house and quickly call the police. When the authorities arrive, their worst fears are confirmed. 2 bodies showing signs of torture are found inside. What began as a harmless
Dang.
adventure turned into a horrifying experience for Wosaf and Jaden.
I
In
mean,
February 2020, urban explorer Ridham Ryder, with his partner Clark, explored an abandoned house at an undisclosed location. It ended up being one of the most
Okay.
heartbreaking urban exploration videos. Unlike many other abandoned homes, most of the woman's belongings were still intact, indicating that the house hadn't yet been looted or
be
taken
right
over by
back.
squatters.
Look at the size of this closet, guys.
You want me to pause or you want to keep
And
watching?
you can see very, very
it doesn't
bright
matter.
colors and everything. It tells
You can
me that
pause
she
it.
was just a
Oh, if you
really
want
spontaneous and outgoing and spunky.
Just the sauce that I have is not warm enough. I don't
It's
wanna
not
keep-
warm enough.
It's not warm enough.
The sauce is not warm enough.
Ah!
It needs
Anyway,
to be more. The sauce needs to be more spicy.
okay, I'll be right back. Shouldn't take too long.
Okay. Sauce needs to be saucier. Interesting. Like, I'm searching some stuff up. I'm searching some funny stuff up. Some real funny stuff while waiting.
Alright. Anyway,
Old
So,
bird.
anyways.
Just a few minutes into their visit, Ridham and Clark stumble upon something really sad and disturbing. In the hallway, they find a body stain on the floor next to a walker.
We took a
Oh.
few steps in the door,
Holy
and we saw
cow.
this on
Not
the
the
ground.
body.
Now,
Iron
for those
bar.
who can't figure that, figure out what that is, that is a body stain.
It seems like the elderly woman probably fell, couldn't get up, and sadly passed away before anyone could help her. My heart goes out to that woman.
Damn.
On October 6, 2024, two friends set out to explore an abandoned building, excited for what they thought would be just another eerie adventure. However, what they found inside was beyond anything they could have imagined. The video begins with the pair venturing into a dark, unsettling basement. As they move further in, they spot something on the ground, a blue cloth draped over what appears to be a human figure. Unable to resist their curiosity, one of the boys cautiously lifts the edge of the cloth, and what he sees leaves him completely shaken.
What the is that?
Not the body.
Wait, what is that? Wait,
Not the body. I don't think you wanna lift
Yeah,
that.
that is a body.
bro, that doesn't look like an animal. Bro, what if somebody freaking... Holy dude! Oh my god! What the oh my god! Run, take the camera, take it! Oh my god! Go! Get that body! Go! Holy dude, where the go? Dude, where the we go? Where the
They're
do we go?
lost.
Body! Let's go! Go! Come on!
Yeah, they were freaking out and got lost.
Come on! Dude, stop crying! Why are you
That's the
crying?
last thing you want to do.
James, get over here! James, come on! Careful! Jesus Christ!
The dude with the camera is like the only one that's like
Get out of here! Oh, I don't know!
still
Guys, this is...
thinking.
Oh my God! Jesus! How do you
Man.
get out of here? Oh God! Dude, holy! I need my light. Just guys, there is a body.
They discover a blood-soaked, lifeless figure, a dead body. Panic sets in as they try to flee, but the building seems to shift and warp around them. The way they came in disappears, and their fear grows. The boy who uncovered the body breaks down
Yeah,
in
because they're
tears,
freaking out.
overwhelmed by the horror he's just seen. The tension is unbearable, and then, without warning, the video cuts off. No further updates have been shared since then. The chilling encounter remains unexplained,
They
leaving
must
viewers
have,
haunted by the mystery.
Got up because
In
there's no
June
way of them
2022,
uploading the
Chris
video.
Hill explored
Yeah.
the abandoned Westinghouse Electric
that
Factory in
sounds
Cleveland.
creepy.
At first, it seemed like there was no one around,
is
and the
creepy.
only noise was the sound of crickets in the dark. As he walked around the building, he started hearing gunshots in the distance, less than 5 minutes into the recording.
Alright, y'all, let's do this.
Chris comes across a mattress on the floor, a common sight in many abandoned buildings, suggesting that someone had been sleeping there recently. A few minutes later, he heads down to the basement, and the footage takes a darker turn. He spots several shell casings on the ground, likely from a 9mm handgun.
Alright, let's check the basement out.
Soon after, Chris spots some disturbing messages on the walls, which isn't all that surprising. He keeps filming as he walks through the narrow hallways, but things get much creepier. A few minutes later, Chris runs into a hunched-over man standing at the far end of the room. He calls out, asking if the guy needs
Don't call
help,
him
but the
out.
man doesn't move or respond. Chris decides to leave him alone, but then goes back to offer him a $20 bill. When he returns, though, the man is gone. As he keeps searching, Chris sees bats flying around the basement. When he walks into a room on the far left, he spots the man again, now standing in the doorway, staring at him in the dark. Just as Chris decides to leave, he hears some sounds that suggest there are more people hiding in the darkness with him. After all the creepy encounters, he's had enough for the night, so he decides to call it quits and leaves. It's one of those experiences he's unlikely to forget anytime soon.
I think that was the
You might have
smartest thing to
heard
do.
of YouTuber Yuwosofamadi,
Leave.
who's
Yeah.
known for his thrilling
yeah.
explorations of abandoned spots across America. Sometimes he goes solo, but today he's got his buddy Jay with him. They're heading into an eerie, abandoned
Jay.
school that's been left
How are you
untouched
liking
since
this,
1979. Over
this
the
style
years,
of
the
Sounds
school has
video?
built quite a reputation for being haunted, a hotspot for squatters, and even the site of
Definitely a
multiple
lot different
violent
from the
incidents.
videos that we've been
Despite
watching
all
the last
these
2
creepy
days.
stories, Wosoff and
Yeah.
Jaden aren't backing down. They decide to check it out in broad daylight, thinking it might be a bit safer. But, of course, safety doesn't last long, and within just 5 minutes, things take a terrifying turn.
Okay.
Wait, hold on, where are they?
An abandoned school.
Help me, it says on the wall there.
Mm-hmm.
Sounded like he came through here. Guys, it sounded like those.
They hear a sharp metal scraping sound against the wall, sending chills down their spines. Could it be a sign that they're not alone? With nerves running high, they continue their exploration, only to come across something even more unsettling.
Says, help me.
The walls are covered in eerie drawings and unsettling messages,
Hangman.
suggesting someone has been here recently.
Hangman?
But who would leave such creepy signs
Yeah.
behind?
I didn't
Despite
see it,
feeling
huh?
more uneasy, Wusoff and
It
Jaden
was right
decide
there
to
on the
press
wall.
on and explore
I
the
didn't see it. Oh, there. Okay.
here recent. Wusoff and Jaden decide to
Blah.
press on and explore deeper
Thanks for the
into
follow.
the school.
Alright guys, so these are all the bullets we found. There's like a
Oh,
12
bullets.
shell there, I think. I'm pretty sure this is a 9mm bullet. I don't know what bullet this is. Maybe you lot can tell
That's a
me.
rifle bullet.
I'll leave the school here.
As they reach the upper floor, they discover empty bullet casings, just like the rumors had said. That's when things take a dramatic turn.
Jeez. It's gonna be a dead body.
Probably. Oh,
Oh!
that's a very tall person.
That's very tall.
I was like a bit over 6 feet, I will say, or close to 7, maybe.
That's 7 foot tall. No, that
Are
was
you
7
Lumyra?
foot tall.
You know what would be terrifying if that figure starts running at them.
Hello?
Yeah.
Actually, don't go anymore.
What was that?
What was that?
They spot a figure at the end of the
Is that a
hallway,
pew-pew?
his face hidden by a hood, making it impossible to tell who it is. When they try to confront him, it's clear he doesn't want them there. Panic sets in, and they rush toward the exit, but escaping is easier said than done. As quietly as possible, they make their way toward the staircase, hoping to find an escape and get out safely.
Wait, you're not
but
gonna
what they
explain what
find is far
A
from
pew
safety.
pew? A gun? Was that a gun? Hold on, I'm going back
know.
for it.
Yeah,
Going
go back.
back.
Go
At
back.
Panic set tell here at the end.
Actually, don't go anymore.
I can't tell what that was.
The whole they were the behind.
I don't know. The black figure.
That was a
part.
gun.
The
And
black
they
figure.
shot.
Yeah.
And that was a poor shot.
Yeah, the black figure took a shortcut to get to them.
Man.
We could hear footsteps running at us, but we couldn't see anything.
Pull my arm.
They hear footsteps rapidly approaching, but when they look, there's no one in sight. They panic and race to stay ahead of whoever is following them. After what feels like an eternity, they finally find the exit and catch a glimpse of daylight. Thankfully, Uwosof and Jaden escape unharmed, but the experience leaves a lasting impression on them.
Yeah.
Meet Lewis, a YouTuber
There's
you
a
might
7 foot
recognize from
tall
his channel, Lewis Clark. Lewis is known
blacked
for his
out
urban
guy that just walks
explorations,
across
delving
and be
into
like,
haunted
"Whoa."
and decaying buildings near his home, capturing every eerie moment. This time, he's heading back to an abandoned hospital he's explored before, but he has no
boy, an
idea that
abandoned
today's
hospital.
visit will turn into something far more intense than anything he's experienced before.
Hi
What is
guys,
this,
so
3D
today
render?
I'm here with the squad and we are back.
And you're
at
just
Harbour
kids,
Road
man.
Squad.
Hospital.
Just kids.
It's March 5th, 2017,
Or maybe, I
a sunny
don't know.
day, and Lewis, along with his friends Liam, Brandon,
look like
and Ben,
kids.
heads out to explore the abandoned hospital. Little do they know, their adventure is about to take a shocking
Except for
turn.
Ben.
There's noises already.
Ben looks like a full-fledged adult.
Place
Mm-hmm.
scary. We're fully back.
When they arrive, an eerie sense of unease begins to settle over the group.
Vaping!
Even though they've visited the hospital before, it feels strangely unsettling this
vaping.
time, as if there's a different vibe in the air. They continue forward, capturing
Vaping,
footage of the
banging
decaying
head.
walls and collapsing ceilings, things they've seen before. But soon, something occurs that completely shifts the course of their exploration.
Oh.
Out of nowhere, a guy jumps out of another room, knife in hand, yelling and coming straight at them. For a second, they're all just frozen. But then they snap into action and take off running as fast as they can.
But what about
hearts
your friend?
pounding, trying to get away from this crazy guy.
What happened? What? Go.
Luckily, the guys managed to make it out just in time, barely escaping the guy with the knife. It was
Jesus.
probably just a squatter.
about the other
letting them
friend?
know they weren't welcome, and I'm pretty sure they learned their
Did
lesson.
all of them make it?
I don't know. I can't
Urbex
tell.
Hill
It's
Seems
so
like one
hard.
of them got,
focused
like,
on sharing the
jumped.
uploader's
Yeah.
perspective as he explores
I think
abandoned
someone went
locations
back
and
for him to
creates
get him
other
out.
captivating content. Known for his authenticity, Urbex's Hill has gained the trust of his community by consistently posting genuine, unscripted videos.
And that's
In
why
this
you should
video,
always
he
bring a
revisits an
weapon if you're
abandoned
gonna
building
do
in a
something like
dangerous
this.
area of Cleveland, Ohio,
Yeah.
known as the Robert Fulton site. At first, the exploration seemed
Robert
typical,
Fulton
though
site.
it was surrounded by a chilling atmosphere. As he moved through the building, he came across a staircase partially blocked by debris. Determined to continue, he placed his camera on a small table to free his hands and climb over the obstacles. However, what the camera recorded in his absence was completely unsettling.
That's dude.
Oh.
Good job, man. Tripping over there.
Good
A
job.
figure appears in the background, though he didn't notice it at the moment. After getting over the debris, he kept exploring, but was suddenly startled by loud sounds.
Fallout shelter.
Is it a Fallout? Oh yeah, it is a Fallout shelter.
All these deaths behind.
This is crazy.
Yeah, the people that died.
And abandoned places are something else.
I mean, animals, squatters. Squatters was nice.
At
Well, I
that
just mean
moment,
that-
he realized
just
he
the
wasn't
look of
alone.
them.
Panicking, he
Yeah.
decided to leave, but just as he was heading toward the
How
exit,
there's just, you know, chairs and tables, like, all packed up
who's
against
that?
the wall. What was that? Just how, like, things are, like, left and such, or, like,
Gunshots? Hold on.
gunshots?
Hold on.
decided to leave.
So, I think that's another person with a flashlight. He runs up, and as he running up, gunshots goes off. So it's probably a squatter with a gun.
yeah.
It's a good thing he decided to
A man
run.
with a weapon saw him and started firing as he attempted to escape. Upon reviewing his footage later, he realized that this wasn't the first strange encounter he had that night. Considering the dangerous area, it's possible the people he came across were involved in something illegal.
Wait, what?
That they did this area. It's possible the people he came across were involved in something illegal that they didn't want anyone to see. Urbex's Hill just happened to be in the wrong
Drug
place
dealers
at the
doing
wrong
stuff.
time.
Yeah,
Fortunately,
probably.
his quick thinking helped him escape without injury, and he still shares his explorations with his audience. This haunting experience would stay with Omar and his friends Colton and Casey forever. Today, he's joined by the team from Mindseed TV as they explore one of the most haunted places in the world, the Conjuring Cabin. Omar,
Conjuring
Colton, and
Cabin.
Casey have
yeah,
faced
it's the
numerous
Conjuring
paranormal
Cabin.
events, but nothing could prepare
Speaking
them
about
for
that,
what
there was
about to
another,
happen. Known for their bravery and skepticism, these
another movie
explorers
on
are
that.
about to have their beliefs challenged in ways they
The
never
Conjuring.
expected.
The final
in
ritual.
1839, Richard
I don't know
Myers,
how that did,
a
so-
successful banker, built his dream home on cursed land in rural Georgia. Despite moving some human remains to appease
Georgia.
the spirits, strange
Georgia.
events began as
Wait,
soon
this
as
is
his
in
family
Georgia?
moved
Uh-oh.
in. Efforts to bless the house
Yeah.
only angered the spirits, leading to a lightning strike that destroyed Richard's home. Years later, another family built a house on the same land and experienced similar horrors, eventually abandoning it. Now known as the Conjuring Cabin, the house stands as a chilling reminder of the dangers of building on cursed ground. As they arrive at the cabin, the first unexplainable event takes place.
Well, from the stories,
Happens right away. Oh.
And this is when I was immediately reminded and why we need to be careful.
As they step inside, they feel an overwhelming pressure on their chests, as if the house itself is bearing down on them. This eerie sensation is just the beginning. When they enter one of the rooms, they encounter something truly paranormal.
Yeah, it was pretty dark in here.
oh, nuh-uh. Some furniture over there just slid.
A chair is thrown by an entity far darker and more powerful than they anticipated. They decide to use a spirit box, which leads them to the upper floors, where a shocking encounter unfolds.
Night vision. This. Oh, what the was that? Dude! No. Yo! No.
They hear loud footsteps coming from downstairs. If you pause the video for a moment, you can notice an orb showing up
Ghost
beside
orb.
them, suggesting there's
Oh,
something
ghost
there
orb.
that can't be seen. But that's not everything. They can also see someone or something go into another room and shut the door.
The scary part was the minute that we looked down to see what it was, you could hear clear as day, audible footsteps running, and nobody
Yeah, those
was
are pretty
down.
heavy
Audible
footsteps.
stuff is one thing, but there was like a light coming out of the room, and you could see the light just disappear, like whatever was down there ran in and shut the door behind it. It was horrifying.
They rush downstairs to investigate, but find no one. However, they notice that a previously untouched line of salt now has an eerie scratch mark. After settling down, they choose to explore on their own. Omar then has a conversation with an entity,
Looks
which makes its
like
presence
blood.
known in a terrifying manner.
It's been bothering this family in this house. Why is this land so cursed? Did you just say my mom's name? You better leave my mom alone. No, yeah, exactly. No ghosts. There are ghosts in this house, from what I hear. What? Good night.
Oh. Oh.
If you're
Jenga.
still doubting the paranormal after seeing
Jenga.
this, reconsider. This is clear evidence
knocked
that
my
there
mic.
are forces beyond our comprehension.
I think this is might be
Demon
this
room.
might be fake. Maybe.
You want me to go in the room? That's what you want?
The entity
What do you
leads
think,
Omar
Dirk? Do you
to
think it's
another
fake or
room
no?
where an unsettling event takes place.
All right, I'm in here.
I don't know.
It's just like
It does seem staged
Okay.
to some extent. Or, like,
Yes.
not staged necessarily, but, like, heavily produced.
yeah, because the way they have their little off to the side kind of talking about what just happened kind of thing. Kind of reminds me of those things that you see on TV late at night kind of thing.
Yeah. Ghost hunters.
Yeah, that's why I say it might be a little bit fake. I don't know. It could be fake. I have no idea.
Hello?
Oh,
Oh!
Is anyone in here?
A cloth in a child's crib falls, but it seems to go unnoticed by Omar. Meanwhile, Casey explores outside near a cemetery and hears something truly terrifying.
Just gonna be quiet for a minute, see if I can hear anything on camera. Okay, no. That sounded like something just growled at me. I'm good. That was like close, and it sounded like a fucking growl.
A faint growl is heard, clearly audible on the video. Shaken, Casey decides to head back inside, only to face an even more terrifying encounter.
Man, I'm good. No way. Omar? Yeah, man. Not by myself.
Jenga over there in the corner, completely just like it just got destroyed. Something happened with him here in the barn. He's talking. I mean, it's like we're all talking at once. Casey comes rushing in, and he's got something to say.
As I was explaining to them what I had witnessed at the cemetery, I look up and I saw this figure. It was like a head looking out of the room on the top land.
Omar and Colton are standing when they notice a face lurking around the door, watching them. Then something happens.
It looked like it was looking around that doorway right there.
You saw something?
Yeah.
Come out! Come out right now!
Yeah, this feels kind of fake.
Dude, look, the door!
I'm leaving.
A force so strong that it sent 3 grown men crashing to the floor.
We've experienced phantom footsteps before. We've even experienced like charges of energy coming towards us, but nothing ever as powerful that is enough to knock 3 grown men on their ass.
The 3 experienced explorers who are
feels
rarely
fake.
frightened are deeply shaken by this experience. It's a clear indication
It's a little
of the
scripted.
paranormal. As they flee the cabin, they vow never to return.
What, meaning it's fake or
Personally,
just...
never ever return to this place like this right now.
No, not
this is
that's
cultural.
fake. It was
We're
just
left
that
wondering
it's
what kind of power
scripted
could
a little
instill
bit.
such terror in these brave
Scripted
men.
as in that it was going to
Omar
happen
from
or
Omar Gosh
something?
TV and his friend James take on a very
No,
different
just- well-
exploration this time. They visit a notoriously haunted house in one of Florida's most dangerous neighborhoods, which has a dark past
Produced.
involving
Not that
witchcraft
doesn't necessarily mean that it's fake. It just means that things are like a little bit more dramatized.
Because when you like, I guess in this way, when you say it's fake, yeah, it feels like it's staged. Like those guys just fell on cue, kind of thing, right? And
Well, I'm not saying it's fake. I think it's just a little bit dramatized more than anything. Produced.
what do you mean by dramatize?
Like when you shake the camera for effect, kind of a thing, right?
I mean, a lot of people do that, even though there is no production behind it.
Well, it doesn't mean that there's like production by it. Just means like, okay, so something being more produced means like, or over dramatized, right? Means like, shaking the cameras, having, moving the camera in and out to like, doing that is dramatizing an event.
In the 80s and 90s, the house was once home to drug dealers, and a drive-by attack here claimed a man's life. Ever since, the spirit of the deceased has haunted the place, often disturbing tenants. Upon arrival, Omar and James, known for their fearless investigations, feel uneasy and are watched closely by the neighbors. A Bible on the porch suggests attempts to protect the house. One of the investors reveals that a worker recently quit after encountering a ghostly figure. As the investor continues sharing details, something strange occurs.
This way, into the home.
Are they still there?
No, because the reason why not. Oh, what the hell is that? What the heck? Bro, what was all dog, bro? I just got chills. Look at this. Look at it. I got chills. Look, I got chills.
No. Dude, what just happened?
I don't know.
I heard something back here.
The door suddenly slams wide open. Reviewing the footage confirms it was previously closed, setting the stage for a chilling night ahead.
Bro, are you kidding me? Did that door really just open up by itself? Seriously? Was it? It was closed, right?
I don't know.
They probably ran off.
This door was locked?
Yeah, it was locked. I came to and I checked it and it was locked. I couldn't open it.
back of the house. I didn't even
They probably ran off somewhere.
Hello?
Maybe.
what the heck was that?
Do you think you have people
Well, the
trying
door
to
is
get in here?
locked.
I'm not staying here. Just
Bro,
call
they
me when you're
freaked out
done.
because of the door.
I'll see you later.
All right, man. I'll call you in a little bit.
Hey, you want me to close the door or you want me to leave it open?
Yeah, go ahead and close it. We're gonna kind of barricade ourselves in here and lock the doors.
All right, no problem.
All right, bye.
I'm not sure about that.
Did they just
I
like,
don't-
get freaked out? And
I thought they were gonna stay.
That's what I thought. I thought they were gonna stay, and then all of a sudden that happened. They're like, "We're leaving. We're getting out of here."
The investors quickly leave after the unexplained event. As they move through the house, they reach the location where the man was discovered dead.
He was found, and this floor does not feel safe at all.
Bullet holes are visible all throughout the house, and they even find a bullet. The eerie atmosphere is thick, with strange noises echoing from around the house.
There's already so much stuff still left here.
Yeah, there is.
What the hell was that?
Oh, there's another
That's a
house
car
next
horn.
to us too, and
It's not like a. I mean, it makes me nervous in this neighborhood. Oh, what the is that?
bro, we're like surrounded by noises right
I
now.
heard something back there. We're not afraid of you.
Yeah, until they
We're
take
not
out a
here to
gun
cause
or
harm.
knife.
If you want to communicate with us, we're here to listen. We're not here to hurt you.
I definitely feel a presence in this. Did you see something in there?
Dude, I saw something in the window right now. There's somebody out there.
Maybe this is the room. I'm telling you, this is the room. Dude, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm scared to walk right here though. I feel like it's a trap.
No kidding.
Could be a trap.
Bro, like, creep.
What the hell no? Hell no.
Bro. No, bro. I don't like this. I don't like this.
What the hell was that?
Omar sees a figure move by. Could it be someone messing with them? Or is it something more menacing? After reassuring each other, they go through the house once more, only to encounter more eerie sounds.
Oh! Oh!
Bro, that was you?
No!
I thought you fell.
Hello?
Oh, I'm telling you.
They step outside to check, but find no one. Where could these noises be coming from? Deciding to sit down and try to capture something on camera, they then witness something truly disturbing.
Or just opening it on its own.
Oh,
Bro. You see that?
No.
The door's open. You don't see the door. Am I tripping?
There's somebody. No, careful. There could be somebody out there.
The door unexpectedly swings open once more, even though it was closed only moments earlier. Upon reviewing the footage, you can clearly see a shadow behind the door's glass, yet there are no footsteps to be heard. What could this indicate?
Oh.
Shortly after, they experience more unexplainable events.
even more.
Dude, you just did that?
No, I just turned my camera on. That wasn't you.
All right, I'm ready to go. Dude. It came from this dark room right here.
Something falls off the table, leaving Omar
Think
and
about it,
James
you get
feeling
out, yeah.
extremely uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think they probably want them to get out.
Yeah.
They're still here.
Why they're still here?
Yo, what the hell is going on in this house, bro? What the hell is going on in this house? Is this all wind? Is this wind?
Could be. I don't know. Who knows?
While filming, they hear a book fall, but don't realize what it is until Omar spots it.
That's moving.
The hell? Dude, whatever spirit is in here, you need to go toward the light. If you see any kind
Go
of-
On the floor.
Bro, this is not...
That Bible, it was up here. I remember putting it on the paint bucket.
Wait, where is it?
That's right there on the floor. I never put... No, right here, right here. That Bible was on the paint bucket. It wasn't on the floor unless you moved it.
No, I didn't touch it.
The eerie events lead them to decide they've had enough of the horrors for one night.
Come on, let's go, bro. Get your camera, get whatever you left, let's go.
As they leave the house, Omar and James reflect on the events of the night.
Understand that sometimes we end up leaving a place after we see a lot of activity and they call us for it, or they say that we're scaredy cats. It has nothing to do with that. I've been in some of the scariest places that no one would ever dare to go into. Now the reason some of my
Now see
friends and I
that this
would
is
leave a place
over
after
dramatized.
seeing a lot
That's
of
called being
activity
over,
is
like
out of
doing
respect
stuff like
for the
that.
spirits. Not only that,
This right here.
sometimes these spirits will follow
Produced and
you
over
home
dramatized.
if you provoke them
Not to say
the
that the
extreme.
stuff that they
So it's not
captured
because we're
was
scared.
fake.
We're just doing it out of
It's
respect.
just
Plus, I don't want something following me home.
produced.
The haunted
Adding-
To make it
adding,
more
uh,
entertaining.
have
Yeah.
left
To make it more
shaken,
entertaining.
reminding us
Adding,
that some
more
mysteries are
flavor
best
to what
left
they found.
unexplored. In the end, some things are better
Exactly.
left in the dark. Some doors are best left unopened, and some stories are meant to remain untold. In July 2023, Chris Hill went to the Baptist Church on Holton Avenue to capture footage of the abandoned church and the
Baptist
nearby buildings.
church?
While checking out the church's basement, he notices signs that someone else has been there. He comes across various
Probably a
items,
squatter.
including an action figure of Melvin the giraffe from Madagascar, which he mentions he doesn't recall seeing the last time he visited.
That's the giraffe from Madagascar.
Yeah.
remember that being like that last time I was here.
Around 10 minutes into his tour, one of the cameras he had set up on the main floor captured something eerie. A door that was previously open had shut on its own. Since there wasn't any wind that night, it was clear someone else was inside the church with Chris. After searching around a bit and finding no one, he decided to head outside and continue exploring the other buildings on Holton Avenue.
I think that noise was from outside.
Around 30 minutes into his visit to the avenue, Chris chooses to explore one of the most decayed houses on the block. While in the basement, things take a creepy turn. He hears a noise from the ground floor and goes upstairs to check it out. To his surprise, someone pulls back a curtain. Shocked, Chris immediately runs back out to the street.
Oh. That has to be a squatter.
Sorry. I didn't know anybody lived there.
No, I'm not gonna check. Okay.
Shit.
Fortunately, he got out safely and didn't land in any trouble. Omar from Omar Gosh TV, known for his eerie explorations of
Gosh.
haunted and abandoned
Oh my
places,
gosh. Oh
my
teams up with
gosh.
his friend James for a new investigation. This time, they are called upon by a Filipino immigrant in the U.S. who has been experiencing strange paranormal activity in her home. The trouble began after she received a wooden statue of an aswang, a mythical creature from Philippine folklore, from her sister in the Philippines. Once the statue was placed on a shelf, bizarre events followed. Whispers, footsteps, banging sounds, and items breaking. Most disturbing of all, the woman's young daughter began waking up terrified, claiming a monster was in her room. In an attempt to escape, the family moved and tried to burn the statue. Though it took several attempts, they eventually managed to destroy and bury it. But the haunting continued, making the house impossible to sell due to laws requiring disclosure of paranormal activity. Now abandoned, the house stands as a reminder of the family's horrifying experience. Before investigating, Omar and James review eerie footage from the home's security cameras, which gives them chilling evidence of the activity. Undeterred by the unsettling footage, they press on in their search for the truth. And as they explore the house, they soon face something inexplicable.
Oh.
Dude, I just saw all these puzzle pieces just fly off the table. I'm not even kidding you, bro. I've never seen anything like that.
Dude.
I'm not crazy, okay? I'm not crazy. You saw that.
Wait, is the door open?
The door is
Door is
closed.
not open, for sure. The door is not open. Like, I know that's not the wind.
Maybe there's a window open.
Okay.
It was when you sat in that chair. You sat in that chair and it it
I
off.
didn't even think about that. Don't let it freak us out because it's gonna really, like, you know what I mean? If we show...
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
A puzzle on the table is suddenly knocked off, which is
That's
unsettling,
not wind.
but it's only the beginning of a presence making itself known. In the children's bedroom,
The
they
amount of
encounter
force of
even more
wind that would have
mysterious
to
occurrences.
happen for that, you would hear it.
I don't think it's strings either. Like pulling it.
You heard that?
You would need a lot of string and stuff to
The ball
you know,
rolls on its own toward
roll those
Omar and
pieces
James,
to the ground
leaving
like
them
that.
wondering who or what might be playing with them.
Freaked us out. At that point, I was like, why are we here? Why did I agree to do this? But then I was like, the reason why we're here is we're trying to find answers for the Cruz family. We want to let them know, hey, we can confirm that there is something there.
I literally saw this ball as I'm walking down the hallway go flying as if like a ghost kicked it. Oh my god, bro.
That face.
Bro, just look again.
Dude,
Take it back. Take it back. I don't like it, bro.
it's coming right back towards us. Can you move that ball?
I mean, you
again?
kicked it though.
You kicked it!
Did that really just happen, dude?
So what pushed that ball earlier? I heard ball, I think.
Did you spot it? A shadow is visible in the mirror, yet Omar and James don't seem to notice. However, this is nothing compared to what's about to happen next.
Demon. That said demon.
100%.
That said demon.
Bro, I got a bad feeling, bro.
The chair in the back is just.
The chair.
Look behind you! Look behind you! Look behind you! Look behind you! Dude, I saw it from the corner of my eye.
Bro, what the hell is still moving?
Look, it's not plugged in, too. It is not plugged in.
I can't see it.
Hell out of me.
Dude, that scared me. This just started moving out of nowhere.
The chair begins to rock back and forth on its own, clearly not touched by anyone. How is this happening? They decide to try the spirit box once more, hoping it will reveal more about the entity haunting the house.
Is there anything that you could do in the house here?
Oh, well, that's moving.
Oh,
Did it not notice that?
This time, the painting on the wall shifts on its own, but Omar and James don't seem to notice this strange occurrence. They get ready to explore the girl's room again, but what they face next is even more disturbing.
That's crazy.
What do you think?
Oh,
What, bro? What? Bro, what? Dude,
What?
the whole freaking table just moved.
Nuh-uh.
Bro, the whole table. Somebody just grabbed me by the leg. Bro, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Are you serious? What are you? Somebody just grabbed me by my...
The chairs and table begin to shake uncontrollably, and
No,
Omar
this-
tumbles, crying out that something grabbed his feet.
This
It
is
becomes
making me
clear that
believe
the
more and
demonic
more that
presence
this
has
is
had
fake.
enough. Overwhelmed by the events, the friends quickly flee in fear, deeply rattled and swearing never to return.
him getting grabbed by a leg might be fake, but all the other stuff is not.
Well, because, like, compared to the videos that we've been watching the last 2 days, like, before it was pretty, like, low interactions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Compared to this here, like, these guys are, oh my god. Like, they're getting, like, a lot of big interactions, like, just not like the chairs all getting pushed back, the puzzle pieces getting blown off by something.
Well, I mean, that is real, but the reaction to some of the stuff is produced. Like it's produced and dramatized. Doesn't mean what they're capturing is fake. It just means it's more produced, right? So
And
there's a difference between something being fake and being more produced.
I mean, I guess, but like at the same time, it's like him getting pulled by something on the leg. It's like
Now that part is over dramatized. I don't think that part. I don't think that is real. I think that is over dramatized to make it more entertaining. But the chairs moving, the painting moving, the puzzle pieces, like that's all real.
I guess, yeah.
Really bad because his family wanted some answers. I mean, all I could really give them is, hey, your house is haunted, it's still haunted, you need to either bulldoze it or sell it to somebody that wants to take care of it.
What kind of power could cause such fear? Who or what is responsible for the haunting in this place? Their beliefs are shaken to the core, and their minds are tormented by the horrifying experiences they've had. In September 2020, John and Tim from the popular YouTube channel Exploration Unknown set out to document their visit to a hidden, abandoned altar deep in a dense forest. However, what they encountered that day turned out to be far more dangerous than they had anticipated. The adventure began like any other. They had heard rumors about an altar lost in the woods and decided to check it out, but right from the start, there were warning signs.
They ignored the warning signs, of
It's
course.
supposed to be public land.
This is private property, bro.
Well, maybe it's like this over here, somebody's private property. And I know this over here should be like public land.
As they followed the directions they were given, it became unclear whether they were on private or public property. Just minutes after reaching the location, they got their answer in the most terrifying way possible.
Saw something behind you. Shh. What? What, dude? Oh my God, dude, it's a car. Shh. Hide. Dude, they were waiting. Everybody's here. Shh. Get down. Oh God, dude, we gotta get out of here. You shut the engine off.
You're gonna
Oh God, he's getting out.
take out a gun and go.
Hey, that thing you damn right, Lumyra.
Oh God. Dude,
Get off.
he's got it. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Okay. Go. God. Tim, you okay? You okay? Get up, dude. Come on. Get up. Are you hit?
You shot.
Oh God, run, dude, run. Okay.
A man suddenly appeared as if he had been waiting for them. Without saying a word, he aimed a weapon directly at John and Tim. He didn't just threaten them, he fired. The shot echoed through the forest, causing Tim to trip and fall. For a brief moment, it looked like he had been hit. This was the kind of danger no explorer ever expected. One wrong move or word could have turned the situation deadly. John and Tim were faced with two choices. Try to reason with the man, who might not be in his right mind, or stay silent and hope they could slip away unnoticed. Thankfully, both made it out of the woods safely, though shaken. As they rushed through the trees, the man didn't chase them, but the fear that he could still be targeting them must have been overwhelming. Once they reached their car, they realized just how fortunate they were. They never returned to that spot. Finders, Beepers History. Seekers is a YouTube channel where urban explorers Matt and Andy investigate abandoned buildings worldwide. What sets their channel apart is that they always bring their dog along for the adventures, even attaching a camera to him. This gives viewers a unique perspective and captures moments Matt and Andy might miss during their explorations. On March 19th, 2023, they uploaded a video of their exploration of an abandoned house in the UK. At first, everything seemed calm and uneventful, but around 25 minutes into the video, things started to take a strange turn.
Look at it. What year is that? What even is it? Like, is it out of a bathroom or something? Like an old bathroom cabinet. Unless we've got a USB thing. Oh, it's a lock. Is it side? It's supposed to be sideways, that's why. It goes sideways. Yeah. You like turn the whole thing though, don't you? And then why has that got a lock on it though for a bathroom cabinet? That makes no sense at all. Bear, you're just causing so much bother. What the Did you hear that?
The dog's gonna check it out.
Someone's just
Dog cam, go!
Dog cam, go!
It is kind of cute that they bring their dog with them.
But I mean, wouldn't you be worried for their safety? From a place like this, you know, they might run into a squatter. You know.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. Worried about the dog safety? Is that what you're...
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
weren't just my imagination, though.
Like I was saying, they might run into a squatter, a dog.
Yeah.
I thought it rained. No, because it was double yours. What torch are you using?
What torch are you using?
There were a noise after the first noise. Did you hear it? What the I didn't even notice that dog.
British much.
British.
At first, they didn't find anything unusual, so they decided to review the footage from their dog's camera. What they saw left them stunned. The images captured were absolutely terrifying. It appeared that the dog had filmed something that Matt and Andy had completely missed during their exploration.
Oh,
What is that?
that's a hand. It was a hand.
That's a person.
Oh, it's a bot. Oh,
They discovered
That's a
someone
body.
hiding under the bed. Although the footage from the dog's camera wasn't entirely clear, it was obvious that someone was beneath it. After watching the footage, Matt and Andy explored for another 20 minutes, but eventually decided to leave. The person under the bed was probably someone homeless, using the abandoned house for shelter. It seemed likely he didn't want to be bothered, and he was probably more scared of them than they were of him. A group of explorers went to investigate 2 old buildings. One of them pauses briefly before approaching the first building, learning that it was the site of a murder. They both proceed to the building, enter through a window, and take note of demonic paintings on the walls. The first house, however, didn't have anything particularly surprising.
In this not so beautiful house where tragedy happened.
holy.
They then checked out the second building, which was
With
also
symbols on
rumored
the
to be the
wall.
site of a murder. Once inside, they spotted what looked like bloodstains on the floor and saw more creepy paintings. One of them then made his
So-
way toward the stairs.
These are.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh
on the
my
wall.
gosh.
On the
That's
wall.
not the thing. The symbol's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about all the other. Oh
Other-
my gosh.
Other what?
The writing, all the other stuff. The symbol is the least of the symbol is just a symbol. It's all the other writing.
I mean, yeah. I was trying to say, in my opinion, this is more believable. When there's oh,
Oh my gosh.
This is like a ritual or something?
No,
He starts
that's
climbing the
yeah,
stairs while filming, and when he reaches the top and turns around, he suddenly
little bit
stops
more than a
and calls
ritual,
out to
buddy.
his partner. To their surprise, they notice several flickering lights. As they enter the room, they find a small circle of lit candles on the floor. No one knows who drew the circle or placed the candles in such an eerie arrangement. Ridgely Hospital, located in Lancaster,
That's a
UK,
very old
was a women's
hospital.
psychiatric facility that operated from 1916 until 2013. It gained recognition as one of the first psychiatric hospitals in the UK to push for humane treatment of its patients. The hospital housed thousands of individuals and used modern treatment methods, including electroconvulsive therapy for conditions such as severe depression, obsession, and mania. In April
Electroconvulsive
2022,
therapy. Oof.
YouTuber
Oof.
Exploring with Tom visited the abandoned hospital at night with 3 friends. Throughout their exploration, they were loud and oblivious to their surroundings, which is risky in such locations. It's crucial to remember that many abandoned properties are still government-owned, making unauthorized exploration illegal. Disturbing a potential squatter's residence could lead to far greater risks than just legal trouble.
We're not scared of you.
What's
Oh, yeah, well, I am scared of you.
I think someone is here now, to be honest with you.
After hearing strange noises coming from one of the rooms, the 4 explorers shout out to see if anyone else is in the building. This is when things begin to take a disturbing turn.
What? Be careful. There's someone there. Someone there. Let's see what it is. It might be. He might need help.
Hello? Hello? What? Go! 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 Go!
Okay, keep calm. Keep
Why do you have your...
Man,
Okay.
what the
Flashlight keeps flashing in and
Get
out.
out, get out.
The strobe effect. You don't need that.
What you want? He's right there. He's right there. What the Yo!
When one of the teens shouts out, a man's scream echoes from inside the room. Without thinking, Tom and his friends rush to their car, but to their horror, the man pursues them all the way there. It's unclear who the man was or what he wanted, but a common theory in the comments suggests he might have been a homeless person annoyed by the noise the teens were making. It's understandable that having loud teenagers barging into an abandoned place you live in could be frustrating. Despite the frightening encounter, they thankfully made it to safety without harm. Connor, an urban explorer from Sussex, England, decides to revisit an abandoned children's home. To his surprise, while the exploration was definitely unsettling, it seemed uneventful at first. At least, that's what he thought when he finished editing and released the video. However, his viewers later pointed out something truly terrifying.
What's with the music?
An eerie hooded figure is spotted watching Connor from behind a door before quickly ducking out of sight. While some, including Connor, have questioned how he didn't notice the figure, he believes he must have been looking the other way. Robert Fulton Elementary, an abandoned school located in a rough area of Cleveland, Ohio, has stood vacant for over 13 years. At 92 years old, the building has fallen into severe disrepair, with water and weather damage compromising its structure. Local residents have raised concerns about the property, describing it as an eyesore and a potential crime hotspot that lowers property values. In response, Cleveland's mayor announced plans to transform the site into mixed-income housing, though funding is still needed to complete the project.
It's so
In May
creepy.
2023, Chris Hill from the Herback Hill YouTube channel uploaded a video of his
Especially
second
when you
visit
have
to
like
the
just
abandoned
chairs
school.
and
His
desks
first
like
visit in
barricaded against
2022
some
was
part
marked
of
by
a building or
strange
something,
noises,
or
such as humming,
barricading
chanting,
a hallway.
creaking, and banging. Despite the dangerous condition of the building and the potential risks, Chris chose to return alone at 1 a.m. for another exploration, though he cautioned against visiting due to the danger of theft or worse.
Yeah, look at this place is totally wrecked.
The decay is crazy in here.
Yeah, this building
From
here.
the start of the footage, it's clear that Robert Fulton Elementary stands apart from other abandoned buildings. Unlike most
building here
abandoned
must have
schools,
been
this one
around
only
for
ceased
decades.
operation about 13 years ago.
Or
Once
century,
a place
maybe.
where
It's 92
children
years old.
learned and played, it now feels more like a scene from a horror
It's 92
movie,
years old.
with its decaying walls, pitch black interiors, and
You
unsettling
missed that?
atmosphere. The
Yeah, I
school
missed
is in a
that.
far worse
Sorry.
condition than many
Dang.
buildings that have been
That's
abandoned
crazy.
for much longer, making it a much more eerie location. Despite the danger, Chris Hill ventures inside alone, documenting the deteriorating state of the building. As he explores the dark hallways filled with peeling
In their
walls
own
and
way,
debris,
abandoned
strange
buildings
noises
are
begin to echo, though no one
beautiful
else is
in
present.
a
As he makes his way
hauntingly
to the
eerie
upper
way.
floors, he avoids unstable surfaces that could collapse under his weight. After about 15 minutes of exploration, Chris heads to the basement, which appears to be the most dilapidated area of the school. There, he finds signs that others may be using the building, including a flooded boiler room filled with water.
Flooded boiler room. Yo, a record? That record looked in pristine condition. That's crazy.
Around the 30-minute mark, Chris hears a loud banging noise coming from one of the rooms, signaling that he's
barricaded.
not alone. When he steps into a classroom, he discovers an eerie message on the chalkboard that reads, "Don't explore alone," along with a paper sign on the door that says, "Keep out." Despite these ominous warnings, Chris proceeds inside and finds more
You're
evidence that someone might be
ignoring the
living there.
warnings. Yeah,
This
good job,
is
man.
when Chris's visit to Robert Fulton Elementary takes a very unsettling turn.
You've been told to not enter. Keep out. Making a phone call? I don't know who that is.
Fearing for his safety, after hearing a blood-curdling scream, Chris quickly ran out of the building, hoping the man wasn't following him. Upon reviewing the footage later that night, he noticed something unsettling that he missed during his visit. As he entered the building, his camera captured the shadow of a man walking into one of the rooms in the distance. While it's unclear where the man went after that, the strange noises Chris heard during his exploration suggest the man may have been watching him all along. Although the scream was terrifying, it's important to note that the room Chris entered was likely the man's living space. From the squatter's perspective, it was
like
probably
the
just as
it
frightening
looked
to
like
have
a
an
living
unfamiliar
space.
person peek into his room. Encounters like these can escalate quickly, but fortunately, Chris made it out unharmed. He hasn't posted any further footage from the location since. Chris, a well-known YouTuber from the Urbex Hill channel, is famous for his adventurous urban explorations, often delving into creepy, abandoned buildings. He's not one to get scared easily and typically stays in a place unless there's real danger. However, during one of his late-night explorations, he explored a large, decaying building and didn't notice anything strange at first. It wasn't until he checked his footage later that the real horror of his experience became clear. Take a look at this clip to see for yourself.
To watch Sam and Colby, that would go and they were urban explorers.
Oh,
What the heck is that?
In the footage, there's a mysterious shadowy figure. Could it simply be someone wearing a mask? Or is it something more unsettling? What's even more alarming is that the area was locked. How could anyone or anything have been there? Chris walked through the abandoned hallways for hours that night, and when he returned to the same spot later, this is what he found.
what was that?
When Chris returned, he noticed a wet spot where the strange figure had been, but there was no trace of who or what it could have been. What do you think Chris really encountered that night? Was it just a person, a ghost, or something else entirely? The Proper People is an urban exploration channel run by
that's a
Brian
bridge
and
and a
Michael,
half.
two friends
Yeah.
who travel the world in search of abandoned buildings. For over a decade, they've built a reputation as a trustworthy source of genuine exploration footage, standing out in a YouTube niche often filled with fake content. Their channel is known for documenting fascinating, real locations rather than fabricating creepy encounters. In 2016, they uploaded a chilling video from their nighttime visit to the Jemison Center in Northport, Alabama, also known as Old
Alabama.
Bryce Hospital. Operating from
Old Bryce
1939 to
Hospital.
1977, Old Bryce was home to hundreds of psychiatric patients and gained a notorious reputation for its harsh treatment methods. After closing in the late 70s, it was overtaken by nature and became a hotspot for urban explorers. When Brian and Michael arrived at the site, there was no sign of anyone else around. They drove around the grounds for a while before getting out to begin their exploration. They started with the basement, where the building, after decades of abandonment, was nearly destroyed. Some walls were covered in graffiti, while others had entirely collapsed. Despite the risk of the structure collapsing and trapping them, they pressed on, heading to the upper floors, where it soon became clear that the state of disrepair wasn't their only concern.
Whoa, look at this. Look at this staircase out here.
Wow.
There's somebody there.
No way.
Yes, see their light. They're out there. I swear on my life. Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Should I say hello?
No, don't say hello.
There's somebody out there. Let's go back to the car. This way. If it's somebody wanting to talk to us.
Let's go to the car now.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
As the camera pans toward a window, an eerie outline of a person holding a light can be seen standing on the opposite staircase. Disturbingly, when the YouTubers turn off their light, the figure does the same, suggesting that they are being watched and trying not to be noticed. Even more unsettling, if you rewind the footage to when the explorers reach the top floor, you can spot a light outside the window frame, though it's unclear if it's the same person observing them. After calling out with no response, Brian and Michael decide to leave and head back to to their car, wary of the situation. It's impossible to know the intentions of the person watching them, but what's most disturbing is that there were no other cars in sight when the YouTubers arrived or left. This suggests that the person had arrived on foot and had likely been lingering in the building for some time.
Yeah.
Angelo, the YouTuber behind Exploring with Angelo, is known for his thrilling
Exploring
paranormal
with
adventures,
Angelo.
often venturing into haunted forests and abandoned buildings. This time, though, he's trying something different. He's using Randonautica, an app that generates random coordinates leading users to mysterious and sometimes eerie locations. While others might be cautious, Angelo is excited to see where it takes him. On the warm evening of August 18th,
doesn't sound like a good idea.
2023, Angelo starts up the app, and within minutes, it points him to a place he's heard of before, the Witch's House. This abandoned site is
the
notorious,
Witch's
and it's
House.
definitely not somewhere anyone would want to be alone at night. But that's exactly where Angelo is headed.
I'm not sure why I was just brought back here, but that's creepy. Whoa. Is there somebody up there? For a second I thought I saw somebody like...
You know, I would be afraid too if someone was living there and some dude outside was shining a light at the Pacific windows and stuff like that. Yeah.
in the stairwell there in the peak, but
I would be
clearly
scared.
there's no one there. Okay, well,
And you're alone too, so
place I'm
that's even
familiar with.
worse.
So, for those of you who maybe have never seen this place, this is the abandoned witch's house. Oddly enough, this is the second time. Oh. I don't know if it's just the wind creating some weird noise.
Wait, what is that? Hold on. What was that?
The wind.
Yeah, what? What was what?
That.
What?
That in front of you. That looked like, I don't know.
That?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that's anything.
I don't know if it's just the wind creating some weird noise.
It looks creepy, that's all.
But... Huh, okay.
As Angelo arrives, a sense of unease starts to settle in, despite having visited the place once before, but he doesn't let that stop him. Determined to uncover why Randonautica led him here, Angelo moves forward, stepping into the first house.
Hello?
The first
Anybody
house.
here?
The what house?
The first house. There's only one house.
Just a couple of minutes into his exploration, Angelo hears a noise coming from upstairs. He calls out, assuming it's another explorer, but all he gets in response is silence. He brushes it off, thinking it's just the usual creaks of an old building. But as he climbs to the upper floors, things take a chilling turn.
Guys, what the hell is that? Okay, it's coming from in here. What the hell? What the heck is that?
That's a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, walkie-talkie.
Oh.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What the hell? Okay.
A faint, eerie sound suddenly comes from a walkie-talkie nearby. Angelo is puzzled, wondering who left it there and why it's on. The thought of someone else being there recently crosses his mind, leaving him uneasy. He sets the walkie-talkie down, hoping to catch more sounds, but before he can, he's interrupted by something much more terrifying.
What the hell was that?
A dude. A dude yelling on top of his lungs, being like, "Get out!" You made already a lot of noise already, my guy.
What the hell? Okay, they're coming. They're coming.
That was some deep breathing. Or heavy breathing.
Uncertain of who might be nearby, Angelo quickly hides and turns off his light, trying to stay as still and quiet as possible to avoid giving away his location.
lot of noise.
The noises grow more intense, revealing that someone is inside, moving around confidently as if they know the place well. Angelo stays hidden in a small corner, hoping the person will go away, but his luck quickly runs out. The footsteps draw closer, and Angelo can't help but wonder if the person knows he's hiding. After what feels like an eternity, the footsteps finally fade. Thinking the coast is clear, Angelo switches his light back on and decides to make his move. As he carefully maneuvers through the dark, crumbling hallways, his heart races, unsure of where the stranger might be hiding.
What? I think now would be a good time to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, you think?
Okay, I gotta keep my lights a little bit low.
Finally, Angelo reaches the exit and heads toward the safety of his car. But just as he's about to make it, something catches his eye, freezing him in his tracks.
Is that someone else's light?
I thought I heard something down there. What the?
I thought I had someone else's light.
Oh my god. What the?
That was the car.
Can I help you?
I don't know.
Yo, this mother... Oh, my life. What the hell? Okay. Oh.
Suddenly, a figure dressed in all black, with a hood pulled over their face, waves at him. Angelo's instincts take over, and unsure of the person's intentions, he sprints into the high grass, rushing toward an old, abandoned barn nearby.
Okay, let's just stop and see if we can hear anything. Oh. Okay. I think we might be okay. Let me just turn this off for a sec.
This is why.
In the barn, Angelo switches off his light and listens intently, hoping he's safe. But soon, he hears footsteps getting closer.
I don't know what this...
Dang.
I don't know what this dude's problem is. But this guy's really starting to piss me off.
Oh. Yeah, they're looking for him. They're really looking for him. I would shut up,
The stranger
dude.
tracks him down, the flashlight beam slicing through the darkness. Clearly on the hunt, Angelo stays completely still, holding his breath as the footsteps move upstairs. After a tense wait, the noise fades. With a deep, he realizes it's his moment to act.
Damn bushes.
Run, dude, run.
Run. Get out of there.
Okay.
You're not safe, man. You need to get out of there.
With a final rush of energy, Angelo runs out of the barn, hurries back to his car, and jumps in. He locks the doors, starts the engine, and speeds away, his heart racing. Although he made it out safely, the unsettling experience stayed with him. Who was the hooded figure? Was it just a cruel prank, or did they have more dangerous intentions? YouTubers Mo
Gotta use the
Sark
restroom real
and
fast.
CJ Faison
Want me
are
to pause?
investigating an abandoned chicken farm when things...
Okay.
Oh, goodness me. This is interesting.
Worse or better than the other videos we've been watching?
Neither. Different.
They're about the same. Or neither? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not worse or, better. It's, Yeah, it's different. It's different. All right, I'm gonna go use the restroom. For every turd. Oh. I guess he stepped away as well.
Oh no, I'm still here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It looks like one of my scenes that we reacted to, someone claimed the video.
Really?
Yeah. Crazy.
What do you mean they claimed the video?
I don't know. I can, yeah, like, something, I guess, the song, I guess?
Oh.
Shelter, but I was like, Shelter wasn't playing. And like, oh. And I can only dispute it.
Interesting.
I don't know. Anyway, let's take a small ass break from this. But I found something stupid.
He found something stupid.
Hold on. Give me a second.
The community is concerned about Ananta. If you don't know, the entire combat system of Ananta has been scrapped multiple times, almost like the devs themselves didn't know which direction to take. In the end, they finally reached a conclusion and combined elements from popular titles like GTA 5, Watch Dogs, and Spider-Man into one game. But in reality, the combat feels slow and sometimes repetitive. Now, the biggest concern is that most gacha games have very flashy and fast-paced combat. Since the majority of players who will try Ananta are gacha players who juggle 10 different gachas for 10 minutes a day, will this combat system keep them engaged? After all, we've never really seen a GTA-style anime game like this before. Even if Ananta isn't a gacha, its audience will be gacha players. So do you think the old flashy combat system would have been better? The community is...
I don't know about that.
No. I don't know if the majority of players are gonna be gacha players.
I mean, it probably will be. Gonna be honest.
Hey!
Greetings. Greetings.
I will not be doing that because my voice is very sore.
Okay.
Dang. All right. You get a pass.
Otherwise, I
for
totally,
this one time.
Otherwise, I totally would have. Also, I'm just got home from RG's wedding.
Oh yeah, right. How did that go?
It was good. I was in charge of sound and food and stuff.
Yeah.
So my feet
Sound
hurt
and
and I'm
food.
extremely tired. So, yeah, I was in charge of music and food and it was a beautiful wedding. But I'm
DJ
so
Shelly.
tired. I am so tired.
Man.
Come relax with us. We have horror.
I see that. No, I've literally been up since 5.
Oh.
Holy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, look, carrying on. Carrying on. I might not stick long because I kind of want a nap, but yeah, I'll stick around for a little bit.
Okay.
All
right. Anyway.
Nap and have your phone in front of you watching.
Silo, players have objects thrown at them. With the force and speed,
Yeah, we're
at which
watching
these
people
objects are coming, they could
going
potentially
into
be
abandoned
dangerous if
places.
They hit the explorers.
Yeah, we're watching people making dumb decisions.
Yes.
The duo
AKA
keeps exploring
explorers.
one of the farm's buildings, and that's when things take a weird turn. They hear someone yell at them to get out.
A bag.
Wow.
Let's jump.
CJ doesn't waste any time, making a quick jump out of the window. Mo, on the other hand, says he's not going to be intimidated and decides to take the stairs down to where the voice came from. Once
You're
again,
an idiot.
someone
Oh,
starts
why?
shouting at
You're
the
an
You're an
idiot.
idiot.
We don't mean you any harm. We're just explorers.
We're just explorers. I eat explorers for
Eventually,
breakfast.
Mo also decides it's best to leave, wanting to steer clear of any potential danger. In central Ontario, Canada, there's a small
Wait,
town
hold on.
called North Danger. In central Ontario, Canada, there's a
Ontario,
small town
oh.
called North Bruce, nicknamed the Devil's Elbow by the locals. This creepy name comes from an old mansion that used to belong to an occult high priest. People in town believe the mansion was haunted
Occult?
because of the dark
You mean a
rituals the
cult?
priest held there, even though the mansion
I still like the guy like
has been empty for a long time. Its
This
spooky
guy's
reputation scares away anyone who might
think.
want to buy it or live nearby. Some work has been done on it over the years, but at the time of John the Urban Explorer's video in 2019, the place was still abandoned. John decided to explore the creepy mansion alone at night, but things
Good
didn't
job.
go as he expected. The mansion was actually in pretty good shape compared to many other abandoned buildings, except for the garage, which was falling apart. Just 5 minutes into his exploration, John started to hear weird noises coming from upstairs, but they seemed to disappear as soon as he went up the stairs.
I've been hearing stuff upstairs, but I'm hoping, and I mean this, I really hope that it's paranormal and not someone freaking in here.
You mean like a stranger, a squatter.
My keys are making noises. Freaking somebody down there, dude. Come on, quit messing with me. I'm just trying to freaking. I'll leave.
I'm just trying. I'll leave.
I'll leave. Continues to look at rooms.
Yeah.
As John continues exploring upstairs, the strange noises intensify, growing louder. He starts to suspect that someone else might be inside the mansion, intentionally messing with him. To clarify his intentions, he loudly tells whoever might be there that he's only there to explore and has no desire to cause any trouble. Despite his statement, there's no response from whoever is hiding, and the noises...
I mean, just the fact that exploring is already causing trouble.
Yeah.
cease for a brief moment. However, what happens next is even more unsettling.
Hello?
Why is the light on?
Is there somebody here? I'm not here to bother or rob anything. I was just here exploring. I thought it was a band.
Oh.
John is suddenly startled by a man's voice shouting, "I'm going to kill you!" and catches a fleeting glimpse of someone. Fearing for his safety, he quickly runs out of the mansion and doesn't stop until he's far away from the building. The identity of the person remains a mystery, as does their intent, whether it was a threat or just a prank. Many viewers believe it's unlikely the person was another
This
urban
voice is
explorer,
AI.
as those in the exploration community usually help each other and
The
follow
voice
certain
is
safety
AI.
rules. The bizarre
Really?
behavior of making threats
Yeah.
in an abandoned building
Hold on.
doesn't align with typical
Oh.
I thought it was a band.
Is that really AI?
Not that voice. The voice narrating.
Oh.
The person remains a mystery, as does their intent.
I mean, yeah,
whether it was a
I knew
threat
that.
Or just a prank. Many viewers
you knew that?
believe it's
Yeah, I knew
unlikely
that.
the person was another urban explorer.
I was like,
as those in the exploration community usually help each other and follow certain safety rules. The bizarre behavior of making threats in an abandoned building doesn't align with
did you
typical
just
explorer
realize that
behavior.
was AI?
Since John fled before he could identify the person, the question of who it
no,
was
I
and
wasn't
why they acted
thinking
that
it
way
was.
remains
I mean, I
unresolved.
don't really pay attention to it, but
Meet
that was
John
when
and
it said
Tim, Two urban
cult. I was
explorers
like,
behind the YouTube channel.
that's not how you pronounce it. It's like,
Unknown.
oh,
They're
this is
known for
AI.
their laid-back approach to documenting their adventures in abandoned buildings, a passion they've pursued for nearly a decade. While they've encountered a lot over the years, what's about to happen will be unforgettable. On the chilly night of February 7th, 2018, they're heading to explore a huge, abandoned factory in Knoxville.
And some
The site
people
is
just
rumored
have
to be
voices
built
that
on
are
ancient indigenous
monotone and
burial
sound
grounds,
AI.
and many locals believe it's cursed. Over the years, there have been numerous tragic and mysterious
Especially where
deaths, leading to the
they
project's abandonment
cut up the
before it was
audio and
even
everything so that there's
completed.
no
Despite
like
the ominous
gaps and
rumors,
such.
for John and Tim, it's just
No
another
dead air,
night of
dead space.
exploration.
What's up, guys? It is John, and boy, have I got something special for you tonight.
It is
I'm
John.
Here with my boy Tim from Breaking the Shell. Now, Michael,
Tim,
who we've done a few videos with, told us about this place. He was not able to come with us, but this is an abandoned yacht factory. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys, this place is massive. Now, the whole story
Yacht
behind this is
factory.
they built it near the river, and it's rumored that there was ancient Indian burial sites here. This place has been cursed. There's been numerous mysterious, crazy deaths that's happened here, to the point where they abandoned the project.
they built a yacht factory
So this place
near
is
the
super
river.
haunted, super scary.
Now I know
Venus
that
has
might
got,
sound a little crazy,
and me
building
too,
a yacht
yes.
factory near a river.
As soon
But
as
they
arrive, John
indeed,
and
in
Tim begin
fact,
their
built a
exploration,
yacht
but within
factory
just 2 minutes,
near
they're
a
startled by
river.
a loud, unsettling noise, a sound that makes them realize they might not be alone after all.
I hear banging coming back here, Tim. Do you hear it? I do hear that. What is it? Dude, that sounds like it's coming against that wall. Dude. Let's walk over there and see what that is.
Let's walk over there and see.
Hey, let's go find
Never
out.
been in a place this big.
Hold on. Excuse me. It's the definition of fucking around and finding out.
Yeah.
I hear something behind us, Tim. Is that you behind me?
I just saw a light, dude. I just saw a light up there in the top.
Really? Hold on.
Is that fenced off? Top. I just saw a light, dude.
Also, that's a bunny on getting hanged right there.
Yep.
I just saw a light, dude. I just saw a light up there in the top. Is that fenced off? I can't tell. It looks like it's 2 levels over there. Sounds like work going on. I know, it sounds like somebody working. Hold still.
What the heck is that?
Hello?
Oh no. Dust?
What the heck?
It sounds like somebody is up there, man.
They hear a dragging noise coming from the upper floors as if something heavy is being moved. John briefly spots a flickering flashlight beam, indicating someone is up there. However, when they call out, there's only silence, with the unsettling noises persisting.
What? Sounds like something's coming this way.
There's a lot of loud
closer.
banging.
Dude, that is getting closer.
Oh, it's their breath.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like it's about that time right there. It's going backwards now.
What the heck?
There's something.
I hear
up
water.
Yeah.
On top of the loud banging.
Or it could be blood.
I'm starting
to. What?
Noises grew louder, getting closer and making both of them more
fast
anxious.
running, loud, dripping sounds of
Perhaps someone
blood.
who wasn't in their right mind. They
I don't
step
know.
back a little, trying to
It
get
could
a
be any
glimpse
sort
of
of
whoever was
liquid.
making the noise.
I don't know what that was. No, it's not. I still hear it moving, but it's not so loud. Now it sounds like somebody walking. How do we get up there? That's what I'm wondering. You want to walk down? Yeah, we can go down that way. it sounds like people. I don't know if there's somebody walking up there messing with us.
How do we
A
get
wave
up
of
there?
unease hits them as they try to figure
How
out
we
where
get
the
up there?
sound is
The
coming from.
noises
They
are
decide
being
to head
made.
upstairs,
We
hoping to
need to
uncover the
put-
source and solve the mystery. But just as they begin their climb, something truly terrifying happens.
We need to go towards danger.
Oh my God, dude.
Go towards the danger. That's where adventure is.
There's somebody here. We don't want no trouble. We're just filming.
Filming?
That's trouble enough
A
already.
sudden bang echoes from above, making their skin crawl. They shout out, hoping to calm whoever might be nearby, assuring them they're not a threat. But will that be enough? As they continue exploring the large building, they look for a staircase
mental
to the upper
illness
floors,
says
but find
otherwise.
nothing. They pause, listening to the unsettling noises, only for the camera to capture something
Yeah,
truly
someone with
terrifying.
schizophrenia would say otherwise.
I'm gonna freak out by that hole right there. I know. There's got to be somebody in here with us.
Oh. Yep.
I saw it.
He's just got to be.
Oh.
There's that room that's over that way.
Did they not see it?
How did they not
there's
notice
an elevator
that?
shaft over here. Let's go. I swear I thought there was something out here.
As they make their way to the exit, a sudden chill fills the air, and they feel an even stronger sense of being watched. Just as they reach the door, something startling happens, something that makes them question if they were truly alone all along.
We're going to get out of here. I think it's time to wrap it up. I don't know what kind of danger we're in. I'm pretty sure someone's here, and I do not know what their intentions are, nor do I want to find out what their intentions are. Dude, that come from over here.
Oh.
Get out of here. Oh, my God, dude.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, God, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm still recording.
A dark figure suddenly appears, causing John and Tim to bolt, racing toward the car with all their speed. They make it safely inside and drive
What
off,
is
their
it?
hearts still pounding
That's
as they head to Tim's
cloaked,
house, shaken by the terrifying experience.
Yeah.
We've made
Cloaked
it back
and
to Tom's
hooded.
house, so we're safe now. That is the first time I've ever come across. I'm pretty sure we've had people mess with us in videos before, but just to see somebody there with like a hood on really freaked me out. And of course, I don't have my piece with me. I don't know, Tim. What's your thoughts, dude?
I'm still kind of
rattled
Man.
over. My hands are still shaking.
This
man.
dude on
I'm
the
freaking
right
out.
is
I haven't been
really,
able to focus on anything.
really
I mean,
We just
doing the
got
whole
here,
Arthur
like,
Morgan.
I'm still nervous, like that person's still
Yep.
with us.
I mean, my heart is still racing.
The boys sit there, shaking,
Arthur
trying
Morgan.
to wrap their heads around what just happened. They've never had an experience like this, and it sticks with them long after. One thing's clear, someone was playing games with them. Exploration Unknown is a YouTube channel created by John, who has been sharing his urban exploration
Wait,
journeys
this-
since
this place is familiar.
2016.
Hold on.
Over the years, he's taken viewers into all kinds of abandoned buildings, decaying factories, and mysterious spots. But one adventure stands out as one he'll never forget. In March 2019, John partnered with another YouTuber, Tim, to explore an abandoned house with a disturbing
I'm heading
backstory.
out.
The house had been the site of a
what?
tragedy. A woman had ended her life
Yeah.
there.
What?
I can feel myself fading. I'm sorry.
What?
That's crazy.
You
You
know,
just got here,
I-
Shay.
wake up.
I know. I'm
Wake
sorry.
up.
No.
Wake up.
One time.
Wake up.
Hey,
Wake up.
I have been up since
Wake
5.
up.
I'm taking a
Don't
nap.
care.
Bye.
Wake up. Wake up.
See ya.
Bye. Ah!
Man.
That's crazy.
Also, I think that someone else been here before, but now it's just a different group now.
Mm.
After the death of her child.
John and
Despite the dark
Tim.
history,
We were
it
back
wasn't
with John and
paranormal that
Tim.
posed the real threat. Just minutes into their exploration, they started noticing something odd.
Floor is gone right there. It's a deep drop. These floors are not very stable.
Hear it?
Yeah. You guys check out that fireplace.
But if it's the same place,
that
then yeah,
fault,
there's
dude?
definitely a squatter there.
I don't know what it's going to do to the rest of this house.
Yeah, I know, because that's a load-bearing wall out there.
Howdy,
That's gonna be a lot of weight to hit
GTC.
this floor.
Howdy, welcome to the stream. Hope we're having a good one.
I'm really nervous.
That's a name and a half.
Right there.
Yeah, and look at the ceiling.
That is a name and a half.
The house wasn't just empty, it was falling apart. If you've watched urban exploration videos, you've probably heard about the dangers of encountering squatters, stray animals, or even cops. But the biggest risk in places like this is the building itself. With floors rotting and ceilings caving in, a single wrong step could lead to a serious situation. As John was walking across the second floor, everything seemed okay, until something unexpected happened.
All right, guys, I think we've decided to chance it. What do you think, Tim? Think we talked about it?
It hasn't moved anymore.
Let's just stay away from that area.
Yes.
Let's go back here to the room where the wife.
The wife.
You didn't fall through the floor, did you?
No, but it cracked a little.
Oh man, there's a crib in here.
You didn't fall through the floor.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, I just fell through
Dang.
the floor.
He foreshadowing much.
Hold on. I want to see that happen again to him.
Oh man, there's a crib in here. Oh,
He almost fell through that whole piece.
okay. Oh, yeah. Well, I just fell through the floor. Oh, God.
You alright, man?
Oh,
We need to go.
We gotta get out of here.
Suddenly, John felt the floor start to give way beneath him. In that split second, his heart must have stopped. Before he could fully process what was happening, the floor was already cracking under his feet. Instinctively, he shifted his weight onto his other leg, hoping the rest of the floor would hold. If he had moved even a second later, he would have fallen straight into the basement. Fortunately, he caught himself just in time. It was a very close call. After that heart-pounding moment,
Seriously.
both John and Tim realized they had pushed their luck too far. The fear of what could have happened, falling through the floor, being trapped under rubble in the basement, was enough to make them reconsider their plans. They carefully made their way back, each creak of the floorboards reminding them how close they had come to disaster. They decided to end the exploration and head back to their car, shaken but safe. Since then, John has continued uploading videos to Exploration Unknown, but he's never gone back to that house. Christopher Brian
good
Hill,
reason.
an urban explorer with the YouTube channel Urbex Hill, has spent over a decade sharing footage from his
Urbex Hill.
explorations of some of the creepiest abandoned buildings across the country.
This guy
His
again.
explorations often involve unexpected and sometimes dangerous encounters. One notable exploration took place in June 2019 when Chris visited the long-abandoned St. Joseph Hospital in Warren, Ohio, which had been left to
Ooh,
deteriorate
St.
for
Joseph
over
Hospital.
21 years.
What-
Initially,
what
it
was
seemed
that?
like a quiet and
Wait, hold
typical
on.
exploration for Chris. A longable exploration took place in June 2019 when Chris visited the
Look in
long-abandoned
the
St.
door.
Joseph Hospital
Which
in
door?
Warren, Ohio, which had been left to deteriorate
To the
for
left.
over
Oh.
21
Yeah.
years.
Ooh.
Initially, it seemed like a
Hold
quiet,
on.
which had been left to deteriorate
That's
for
a
over 21
hand, yeah.
years. Initially, it seemed
Oh.
like a quiet and typical exploration for Chris as he roamed the desolate hallways, filming the
didn't
eerie
see
I did not
it.
see that.
I thought something was just right here around the corner right here.
No. Yeah, that hand, that's a hand that pulls back into that doorway.
Dude, this did not see
Lovely
it.
symbols on the wall.
Oh, it's flooded.
And you turn against that, supposedly something behind the
Yeah.
door. Oh
Turn your
boy.
back
After
to
uploading
it.
the video to his
Ooh.
channel, Chris's viewers noticed something he had missed during the exploration: a dark, mysterious hand moving in a doorway. This eerie discovery sparked a wave of speculation among his audience. Could someone or something have been following Chris that night? As Chris ventured deeper into the abandoned hospital, he started hearing unsettling sounds. Footsteps echoed through the halls, faint whispers lingered in the air, and the occasional creak of the building seemed to follow him, adding to the eerie atmosphere.
Faint whispers, huh? That's not a faint whisper.
I ain't no whisper.
Aww.
Hold on.
That was demonic.
Hold on. Time to get out? Question mark?
Yeah, you hear something demonic like that, and then you're gonna get out.
Chris mentioned that he had a growing sense of being watched, which prompted him to cut his exploration short. Popular YouTube explorer Franco TV is checking out an abandoned town,
Franco
typically looking
TV.
for paranormal evidence. But this time, things take a creepy turn. While exploring, Franco hears some odd noises and spots someone standing under a streetlight, moving at an unnaturally slow pace. It's just weird.
All right. I don't see him, but what I think I'm gonna do is see if I could go that way and then turn back.
Realizing he's being followed, Frank wisely calls for help, likely a move that saved him. He safely reaches his car, but like many of us would, curiosity takes over. Feeling protected inside the vehicle, he decides to take another look to try and figure out what this person is up to. However, the situation takes a frightening twist when a creepy figure emerges, holding something in his hand and, hopefully, wearing a mask.
Hopefully wearing a mask?
That's a dude.
Oh.
It really freaks them out, and Frank leaves as quickly as he can. TP Urbex, a YouTube channel that's made a huge impact on the urban
That's something.
exploration
That's
scene,
like
quickly
something out
gained
of
350,000 subscribers in just over a year. In January
Silent
2024, TP posted
That
a
or
video that
Michael
sparked
Myers.
a lot of buzz. The video
Yeah.
follows two young explorers as they venture through an abandoned high school and face an encounter that sends them
High school
running
where?
for their lives. The location, William A. Wirt High School in Gary, Indiana, is just a mile from Lake
okay.
Michigan. Once a vibrant school,
mile
it
from
now
Lake
lies
Michigan.
in ruins, barely recognizable. Despite its decaying state, the video highlights the eerie beauty of the building, especially the auditorium with its bright red seats, offering a nostalgic glimpse into the past. You can almost picture students once sitting there for plays or assemblies,
they run
but the
away.
sense of nostalgia quickly fades when the explorer spots something unsettling near the entrance. A man is standing there, holding a metal pipe and staring directly at them.
Oh, that's fun to see.
Throwing some stuff from the balcony area.
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
You want us to get on out of here? Hey, we'll leave, bro. We'll leave, all right? Come on.
You just imagine you see someone
You sure?
you don't expect to see in an abandoned building. You just say, "Hey, what's up, man?"
Yeah, what's up, man?
Let's go.
What's up,
Before
man?
they can react, the man
What's up,
starts
man?
moving
You like this
toward
abandoned
them,
building?
chasing
Oh,
them
that's
with
pretty
the
cool.
metal
You know,
pipe in
what's up, man?
hand as if it's a weapon. He doesn't say a word or try to communicate. He just relentlessly pursues them. The explorers don't hesitate for a second. They sprint for the exit. As they run, the man doesn't let up, following them with the pipe raised until they finally reach the outside of the building. And just like that, he stops. No explanation, no confrontation. He simply lets them go. The big question is, what would he have done if they hadn't managed to escape? On June 2nd, 2018,
failed
Tom
the
uploaded a
QTE
video to
thing.
his channel,
Yeah,
Exploring
failed the
Tom.
QTE.
This time, he went back to an old, abandoned mansion for a solo exploration. As he moved through the dark, empty rooms, he started hearing
God.
creepy sounds around him. At first, he thought it was just the house making noise, but things quickly got weirder. Instead of explaining everything, Tom decided to let the viewers
Dinner's
watch for
ready,
themselves.
so.
Sketchy.
Huh?
Guys, I haven't done this.
I said my dinner is ready,
So,
so I'm
Do-
going to get up
do
and
you-
go and eat dinner.
okay, do you want to continue this when you get back?
No, I want to play games when I get back.
But I forgot. You have work tomorrow, right?
Yes.
All right. I just hope I remember where we left off on this video.
D-
What?
Exploring with Tim. That's where we left off.
An hour and 30 minutes in. Okay. All right. Get the hell out of here, Stinky. Or go eat. I'll switch to
Yes, I am
Assassin's Creed.
I am going to go eat.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
I'm gonna put it on BRB and all that fun stuff. I shall